Hey guys, Mike the Cop. Live from my mom's basement. Mom, the meatloaf! Moms, am I right? But seriously, why do the cops always yell at people?
Quit resisting!
Dude, he's biting my arm.
I don't know what we're yelling about! Loud noises!
I got you.
Yeah, I will defend my brothers, I will defend the weak. I will pursue and fight evil so others may sleep. I am the sheepdog, protecting the night. Wolf hunters unite, bring it on. It's time to fight.
Last week, I was looking back, for some reason, in the records of my mind about police training. I don't know what triggered that, pun intended, but I was thinking about the ways that we learned to give verbal commands. We're always supposed to give loud, verbal commands. I've talked in other videos before about the ask, tell, make process in terms of how things may escalate in contact with people. At some point you come to this command part, and these commands are loud and they're verbal. I want to simply explain why that is, but in doing that, as I was thinking about it, I Snapchatted this idea of if I told somebody in normal life the way that I learned in police training to do something, what would that be like? Because I was thinking, we were told, like, drop the knife, do it now! What if I lived my whole life like that with everybody? It was just a funny random thought that I had, so I Snapchatted it, and it actually turned out to be one of the most responded to or engaging snaps or Instagram stories that I've ever done. A lot of people were sending me funny snaps of them yelling do it now in sort of like normal everyday life situations. I put a compilation of those together for you guys. Here's those, and then we'll come back and talk about why we do loud verbal commands. Yeah, I need a venti americano. Do it now! Hello?
Zach, will you give me a popsicle? Do it now!
Kevin, drink your hot chocolate. Do it now.
Pick up that stolen bike. Do it now!
Alright! Don't go to the bank and say, give me the money, do it now! I learned that the hard way today. Yeah, no, it's a bad idea.
You can stop raining now. Do it now!
Hey! Somebody bring me some toilet paper! Do it now!
Me a sandwich woman, do it now!
Give me some money for dinner. Do it now!
Wow, what a dick you are.
Turn green. Do it now. I said now. I said now. Okay.
Home Depot ladies, scan my stuff. Do it now.
Okay, go ahead. Okay.
You better.
Okay.
Hey! Give me your number! Do it now!
Say Mike the Cop's better than Officer Daniels. Do it. Do it now.
Go to bed. Do it now. Do it now.
Make me some dinner! Do it now!
This really isn't a super complex answer. You give loud verbal commands for one obvious reason, which is so that people hear you and they hear you clearly. Who is it for? Three things. One, it's for the cops. We actually want to make sure we have done our part in making it loud, making it clear, so that we know we have been loud and clear and that there is no confusion about what we're asking someone to do, what we're commanding. If it's gotten loud and verbal, it's coming to the command point, right? This is not asking, although there are some probably D-bag cops out there that start yelling right away. I'm not condoning that. I'm saying if you get to the command point, there's a reason it's loud and clear, because it has to be. I get to know I did everything that I could in that situation to be as clear as possible. It's for cops. Two, it's for the people that are on the receiving end of the yelling, the loud verbal command. We need to make sure they know loudly, clearly, verbally, exactly what is expected of them so that they are left without excuse. If they are deciding to do something contrary to the law or contrary to a lawful command of a police officer, or even if it's a situation where you're trying to help someone and you're giving them a loud verbal command, and it's not necessarily that person that is actually breaking the law, but they may be in harm's way for some reason, and you're going to give them a loud verbal command like, move, get out of the way, do it now, like you don't want them to get hurt, something like that. It's so that whoever is on the receiving end hears it and knows exactly what is expected of them. Not time for complicated, nuanced conversation. That's why. And third, it's for everybody else that's going to hear it. There's two aspects to that. One is in the moment, everybody around a situation, you hear this a lot, like the stop resisting. Do it now. Give me your hands. Do it now. Let me see your hands. Do it now. Get on the ground. Do it now. That kind of thing. We want to be able to have witnesses that see and hear and draw attention to the fact that we are being loud and clear. There is no ambiguity about what we're hoping for in that situation. So we want people to be able to hear that, so that when a situation goes in a direction that no one would prefer it to go with use of force, that when people are asked, well, what did you see and hear? Well, I saw the officer giving this person these commands. I heard him or her say this. We want people to be able to hear that. And then when it comes to court decisions, when it comes to courtroom testimony, when it comes to body cam, when it comes to dash cam, when it comes to other people who were not there, who can hear or see that situation, we want them to hear and see the loud verbal command. That is why we will give these commands that may seem a little bit weird or awkward to everyone else, like why are they yelling? Because you're not in the situation. But that's why. It's really not that complex. You're welcome. Maybe you have another angle to the question or another example or question. Feel free to drop it in the comments. Like, subscribe, hit the notification button, tell your friends, have Mike the Cop parties, cook popcorn. You pop popcorn. Do you cook popcorn? My producer's not paying attention. A lot of you guys probably aren't paying attention either. It's okay. Drop your questions in the comments. Goodbye. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe and hit the notification button for my channel. If you want to find me off of YouTube, you can always add me on Snapchat, follow me on Instagram or Twitter, like my Facebook page, and if you really like me, you can also check out my store or my Patreon page.